I'd been chosen. And they said it'd been different selection, people. I said, well, I told my wife, I said, it's probably because I'm the oldest sucker in town.
Oh,
and,
that's not true.
And lived here all my life.
Welcome to Lifestyle Profiles. I'm Wendy McGowan Ellis, and today our guest is Mr. Bill Cates. And Bill has definitely deserved the award for Frisco's first Distinguished Veteran of the Year. So, Mr. Cates, welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So, let's hear your story. Have you been in Frisco a long time, or?
Yeah. Well, it's Frisco now. I was born and raised out Independence and El Dorado right now.
Okay.
It's just a little farm road. And then after a year old, I moved right across the road and lived there for 17 years, and then got out of school, worked in town here in Frisco, then went to work in Dallas, went to Army. That's about it.
Okay.
But I've lived here for nearly 87 years.
Wow. So you've seen a big change.
Yeah.
With the city.
And my wife and I got married. It was a little sign down by the railroad track. It's a population 736.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, it had changed every 10 years, so it might have been more than that. But anyway, that was pretty close. When my boys graduated from school, it was probably 1,200. That's pretty small.
That's still small.
Yeah.
It's nothing like today.
No.
I mean, there's 1,200 people in the Super Target parking lot right down the road.
That's right. Every day.
Exactly.
Every day.
So tell us about your time in the Army.
Well, I went in the Army right after the first in January the 5th, 1953, and I shipped out of Seattle and went to Korea. And the first time I was in the 45th Division. My job was radar operator, counter monitor radar, not like airplanes, but counter monitor radar. And they needed a volunteer, so they volunteered me. And I went up on the line as a forward observer, liaison for forward. I had 3 outposts. So I came back and got back in the radar then, and stayed till I rotated home early, but I didn't get out like I thought I was. I went to Fort Sill, Oklahoma, spent the rest of my time. And got out in 55, in January 55, and got married in March of 55.
Oh, wonderful. All right. So you've been married over 50 years now.
Yeah, about 63.
63. Well, happy anniversary to you.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. That's quite an accomplishment. Quite an accomplishment these days.
Yeah.
So after the Army, did you stay in the radar industry for work? Okay.
I went down to Love Field, but the counter radar they have wasn't what we had in the Army. We tracked the shells that was being shot at us. We tracked them back from where they came from, and it was just a different kind of radar. And so I went back to the old job at Ford Motor Company, building cars.
Okay.
And then for a while, we had a power plant at Frisco, right north of Frisco. I don't know where you ever seen it. They blew the thing up about 4 or 5 years ago, demolished it. But I went up there and worked nearly 30 years and retired in 92. And that didn't last long. After working that many years, well, you need something to do. So I got me a little job out one of the tractor dealership, just moving tractors, taking people's home tractors. And I met a lot of people I liked. And I traveled some. I was on my own boss. And so I did that till they sold out. And then I quit. And then I just got a little shop at home. I just fooled around, do nothing.
You're retired.
Retired.
That's
it's
right.
Almost retired now.
Well, and how many grandkids do we have?
I have 3. I have 2, a boy and a girl at A&M, and then I have a step-grandson. It's a pilot
Wow.
for American Eagle.
Okay, with American, that's wonderful.
Yeah. And that's it. We've lived in, we have moved but twice.
Within Frisco?
Yeah.
Okay.
Within about 4 blocks.
Oh my! So you're
Were-
still in the same neighborhood?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
When I got married, then I had a little apartment when I got out of the Army, and we got married, and we lived there till about 2 years, and we built us a house. And then 10 years later, we built another house, and we're still there.
And there you are.
Yeah. Within 3.5 miles of where I was raised, and about 4 miles from where my wife was raised.
Wow. So you've just stayed here your whole life. That's
That's it.
so wonderful.
That's it.
That you're the real root in history of Frisco.
I didn't know very many people in Frisco because we lived out of country, of course. But and when I built my house, I was 3 doors out of city limits. And I'm in Old Town now.
So tell us, has your life changed any since winning this award? Are you asked to speak at the mayor events? No,
I'm not
okay.
a speaker. I'm not a speaker.
You could have
nothing.
fooled me.
Oh, well, I told Chuck, I called him one day, we had coffee, and I said, I'm pretty good on one-on-one. I can talk on one-on-one.
Yeah.
I don't like to get in front of people, but and answer questions and things. But the town, it's grown so, and I'm not a blacksmith, but down at the Heritage, we have a blacksmith shop.
Yes.
Okay, I have the key.
Ah.
I keep the key open on third Sunday. And I've met a lot. You'd be surprised how many people come in over the last 10 years, I guess. I've been going out. A real good friend of mine started it. And we had people even one person from Australia.
Wow.
Visited.
Come and see
They came
the
to
Heritage
visit,
Center.
and they come over.
Okay.
And from Chicago, Boston, always.
That's wonderful. So you truly are an ambassador to our city and its heritage.
I like to talk to people come in,
That's great.
And we have some good blacksmiths, and they like to talk, and the kids like to ask questions, and they like to answer them. So we have pretty good. It's always a big group. Heritage Center's open every third Sunday of
Right.
the month, and they have the old houses and things decorated.